Today on the Topping Show, Bud Light breaks their Twitter silence, Titanic submarine full story, Pentagon accounting error leads to the Ukraine getting an extra $6.2 billion, Facebook and Google News both leaving Canada, Ford to get a $9.2 billion loan from the US government to make new EV batteries, TikTok COO steps down, Furby is back, Overhead.com wins the bid for Bed Bath Beyond assets, and Zufu has a massive toy recall. All that and much more on The Topping Show. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in. Today's episode of Topping Show is sponsored by Topping Technologies. Topping Technologies is an IT value-added reseller services company with a special proficiency in IT security. Heck, see their founder release twice a day. Gotta say he's quite handsome and brilliant. He's me, that's the joke. If you're an IT leader or business owner and need a little assistance, you can reach the team at sales@toppingtechnologies.com. Now, going on to the culture part of the podcast, you have Bud Light breaking the Twitter silence and immediately just getting ratioed on an epic level. Now, this is the first time they tweeted in 70 days, which in terms of social media, that might as well be 70 years. Most companies, they are tweeting 5 to 8 to 10 times a day, whether they're pushing products, trying to interact with their customers, gain more prospective customers. And it's fascinating to see the whole community just go against their tweet. Now, the tweet was actually a little 1-minute video, which I won't even bother playing because it's so generic and boring. And that video got 5.7 million views in about a day. However, it only got 1,675 likes. Now, that ratio just alone is abysmal. That means 0.029% of the people who viewed the video liked the video. Now, interestingly enough, directly under the main video from Bud Light, the top comment was simply 3 words: "We haven't forgotten." That tweet got 6,549 likes and 106,000 views. So the top tweet has about 3 times more likes. And I scrolled through all the replies that I could. I spent about 2 minutes just scrolling through it. There was about one good one. And when I say good, I mean one that was encouraging the commercial that they posted and that they liked. Now, it should also be noted that the commercial, it was hilarious in the fact that it was just a bunch of people appearing to be happy at traditional outdoors events. They're all opening up Bud Light cans and bottles, but I couldn't help but notice not a single person drank the product. And in the commercial, it says easy to drink. So I don't know if that was like a weird legal thing where they can't show it being drunk, or they didn't want the actors to get poisoned because there's real beer in the cans. Like, I just thought it was hilarious that they claim it's easy to drink and they don't even show people drinking the product. It was like everyone just opening the can again and again and again. So they had a cliche song, so it might get a little pop. There might be some people who liked it for that regard. But needless to say, in addition to having most of the responses being overwhelmingly negative, that wasn't even the worst of it. They hid many, many, many more negative comments, which is something you can do if you post on Twitter. I don't know if you have to have a business profile in particular, but there's actually a button where you and I, we click it and it shows you the hidden tweets. Those are viscerally entertaining and negative and toxic towards the brand, as some might say. Others would say it's highly entertaining and hilarious. I'll let you decide. But many of those responses are too visceral and too, trying to think of a nice way of saying adult content, inappropriate for. It's one of those things where I couldn't even tell you the amount of things that are on that in that regard, and then the content in which they're posting on that particular part. Now, Anheuser-Busch is trying to combat some of this. Now, their latest advertising campaign, they're going to try to give away about $10,000 a week to a fan for a little while. Also going to give customers a chance to win $100 towards their bar tab. And they have some rebates as well going over the weekend of July 4. But in terms of the cultural pushback against Bud Light, it is I've never seen such a ratio of so many people pushing back on a product after they just feel like they've been stabbed in the back. And again, they don't think it is appropriate to target children with their advertising campaign. Now, in terms of a business strategy, I think the only way Bud Light might just need to overwhelmingly just spew out, they have to push out so much content and tweet so much that it actually wears down the resistance and good comments start rising to the top. Maybe that's what Call of Duty is trying, and it seems to be working a little bit. You're starting to see some positive comments. They're also deleting some, but it'll be interesting to see how that evolves. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Cannot thank you enough. I really appreciate it when you take the time to like, subscribe, and comment. It really helps the channel out, grow, and develop. Really trying to get to a goal of 3,000 subscribers the next 30 days. So let's see if we can get there together. Also, don't forget to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone to stay safe and fight the good fight.